So Sony has been coming out with camera after camera after camera after camera after camera, year after year, and it seems like there's so many out there for us to get. And the thing that all these cameras have in common really is that they're really starting to get expensive. On my channel, I really pride myself on getting the most out of my dollar and really getting you guys the most out of your dollar. Therefore, you guys don't make the same mistakes that I made, and you can save and become good filmmakers. What's up, guys? It's your boy Kip Jackson. Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're looking at the Sony a7III and the Sony a6100 and seeing if you guys can tell the difference. One, the reason I chose to go over this camera and the Sony a6100 is really because I have an affinity with these. Like, I chose to learn about these cameras, and I think that they really can help you learn the filmmaking process while not spending a ton of money. I am honestly just trying to become a full-time cinematographer, DP type of guy. So anything that I tell you is coming from the heart, it's coming from my budget, it's coming from my experience, and I will never try to sell you anything that I didn't personally use or come into contact with myself. Now let's actually get into it. It's super cold outside, so we're gonna go for it anyway. Here are my video settings for the camera, and we're using similar Tamron lens. Got the a7III going with the 28-75 f2.8 G2 lens by Tamron, and an occasion 35-150 f2 to 2.8, and the Sony a6100 I'm going to rig it up with the Tamron 17-70. Also, that has a fixed aperture at f2.8. I'm not filming with any sort of pro mist filters or anything like that, polarizers, no variable ND, just so we can get the same exact type of picture out of both of these cameras. Now, if you can honestly tell the difference between these two cameras, comment below with a timestamp and when in the video to tell me which one it is. What you guys think of that? I needed some tea. It was cold outside. Like I said, -20 the past couple of days. Insane. But if you like the way some of those close-up tight shots looked, that's on this new Tamron 35-150 lens. This is going to be done in a later video, yes, but also I think that this is the best lens that you can get if you're going to have one lens for the entire day, even though it feels like you're curling a solid 15-pound dumbbell every time you lift it up. Definitely worth it in my opinion. Full video coming soon. Now, the real difference that these two cameras have really shows itself in low light. So let's test it out. The Sony a6100 coming in at around $1,500 for both the camera, a little bit of accessories, and this fixed aperture lens, zoom lens by Tamron. You can't beat that. You get a flip up LCD, 4K, 24p, 30p, super easy learning experience, no picture profiles, but you know what? You can learn that on the go. You can learn how to color grade, get a base layer. Super awesome for you to learn videography and photography in general. Got a 24 megapixel sensor, so you can't beat that. And even in 2023, great starting point for the amount of money that you're actually shelling out for this. You don't need expensive memory cards, and it just pretty much does the job. Has a mini HDMI port here with a 3.5mm headphone jack, and pretty much an amazing starter camera. I can't really say anything else other than that this offers you a great avenue to produce great looking content, whether it be for Instagram, YouTube, social media, client work, even as a B camera, or maybe even your first or second wedding if you're getting into wedding videography. So again, $1,500 for about this setup that you have here versus around $1,500 just for the body of this alone. Plus, you know, you want to get a fixed aperture lens on there that you can run and gun with, like a zoom, like $800. So $2,300 for the body and the lens. As you guys can see with the low light there, the a7 III is still a low light beast. Even in 2023, in comparison with a lot of other cameras out there, it is still contending and throwing punches out there. If you get that reference. Both of these cameras shoot in 4K. However, 2 to 3 years down the line, I don't see these cameras really being as relevant as they are today. So definitely now would be the time to get this camera and get the a7 III with the price that they're offered at now. If they go down $500 and you're still getting all these things, then by all means, I'm still recommending it. Both of these cameras is going to get you the ability to learn how to compose a shot, you know, learn your shutter speed, ISO, exposure triangle, all that, etc. And overall, get your foot in the door for the whole videography, photography, eventually cinematography experience. If you're just trying to pick a camera up and just take photos, this is one for you. This is definitely something that I recommend for people just starting out. And even if you have a bigger budget, the a7 III is around the same thing. Thank you guys so much for 3,000 subscribers. I went from 2,000 to 3,000 so fast. And to believe I started this channel 3 years ago doing like these weird travel vlogs, but you know what? I learned how to compose shots and get clients and learn sound and get new lenses, even sponsored by certain companies to send me certain lenses now. And it's just a testament to picking up a camera, learning your resources, and to be honest, this camera was perfect for me starting out. I learned and developed a relationship with Tamron, the brand, just off my dedication to learning this camera body. And if you have that dedication, literally nothing can stop you. No matter how upset that this can make you sometimes, it is so rewarding. You meet so many cool people, you have so many cool experiences and opportunities just by picking up a camera and trying to tell a story. It's your boy Kip Jackson, and like always, everybody always starts somewhere. Peace.